Hi friends, this is Gail, Fava of 4, coming to you Sunday night actually. I was going to start this morning and I didn't, so I'm going to do it now. I was working on some stuff today though, and I have some packages that I just have to get out. These poor people have been waiting forever. Okay, I'll show you a small haul. I stopped at that thrift store when I got my hair cut, and you could tell I got it cut. Thank the Lord. This time I said, let's make an appointment now, because she's always so booked up. And I really looked like Frankenstein, or that, what's that movie with Michael J. Fox and that actor? I think he died, with his hair like all gray and out. That was me. And I have to tell you though, I can't bring them all in, maybe a little at a time. Don't ask me why. I do want to put shells on the little part by my apron. But this lady was in our neighborhood app. She was selling all kinds of shells. You know, seashells down by the seashore. I just have a couple here. I mean, her and her husband both had to carry a tub full. Now, I don't know what she had planned on making this big wall hanging and never did. So, this is one thing of them. And she even has them all sorted. And these are the little ones. I mean, there were probably, 15 more containers, smaller, bigger. This one looks like you could eat it. These are all this kind. These you could put on a stick pin. Some really big ones. And then next time I'll show you more. But there are huge ones, and actually there was one really nice one that was kind of standing up on the boxes, and so I decided to make a flower on it. I'll show you. See? Got stuck from my table. That was the back. And the front was pretty much like it. And I put this little ribbon around it to hang or whatever. And then I put a few of the shells. I can't even see without my glasses. Here. And then a few up here. Isn't that pretty? I might as well just go ahead and show you things I made, because it really wasn't that much stuff. I made another one of these little thingamabobs. I like making these. They're fast. And I made this today. You know how I am about bags. I'm not sure who made this bag. It was either Nola or, and there's two of them, gray ones. Nola or Roxy Car 11. And then I decorated them. And I put this through there with some beads. These are these big wide beads. And I put this on the back. I've had these tap dance shoes for a while. See, I got something on there, and now I'm gonna have to try to get it off. It's not exactly a place you'd put a flower or something. I'm always so sloppy. And then I made this out of some velvet I had and cut this applique. Put it there. And these are hearts. This is one that I dyed. So I just pull it. So I thought I would put stuff in it, you know, I have from a swap to give, you know. And let me see. Where is the other thing I made? There's no room in here, so and I can never find anything anyway, so maybe it's in another room. Oh no, here it is. Remember, I made that flower, whatever, so I added to it, whatever, and put velvet around it. I don't know if I'll put some more decorations around or not. And then I put that on the bottom. Now, smart me. It was, I was trying to look for a round box, and I only had one round box. So, what I did was, see, I always forget, you know, you can't go up to the top because the cover won't come off. So, I spent half my day, you know, I have to touch it up. I painted the whole thing gray and put some sparklies in it. But then I touched it and touched everything else, and I do everything ass backwards. But anyway, that won't make that much difference. I'll fix it up a little. I think it wasn't quite dry. Velvet here, and then the bottom, I put little pink material I had. Then I put this doily that almost covered it, and this, because I had used this doily for something else, and there was like a silver thing here, and I needed to make it flat. So that's that. And I guess I don't know. Sometimes I think more is too much. And then putting the lid back on. Like somebody got caught doing something. That was that flower I had made anyway. I stuck the bird in there. Everybody likes birds. I didn't put a lot of other stuff, bling or anything in it, just a stick pin I made. Okay. Oh, jeez. These are coming this way. Emergency. All these trucks. Every time I see that, I think, oh my gosh, they had to come here. It's probably the one lady across the street. She's my age, but she's gone a couple times. She works in that sun and everything, so all day long. And then somebody brought me some stuff they had found. Like, I really need this, right? What I should do is stick the foot in somebody's package. So I'm gonna, I think, just cut some of it off, and I don't know what I'll do with it. And then she brought me this pillow for the fringe. And then there's always this braiding too. And she brought these for the dangles. And then I didn't know till I opened them, but look how pretty the design is. So there's 1, 2. They're all the same, I think. Yeah, there's some kind of curtain. 3, 4, 5. And then there's this one with some long fringe. That's nice. I need some of that. So that was nice of her. And then I went to my thrift store, of course, when I got my hair cut. And don't ask me why I got these, but when I saw Roxy, Roseanne, I can't tell. That one or somebody around one I had sent, and she literally was cutting it for trim. I'm like, oh, this girl is something else. So they had 12 of these for $3. And then there was a roll of the thing this time, and I got 50% off. But they're you know, like nylon, and they're groovy, like. But I thought they were even cool to work, you know, on, so you don't make a mess. So then I got these adhesive name badges because I thought I'll put my addresses on them, because the last minute I'm always running around doing that. I got these 2 pretty angels, blue. I got these from Goodwill. They're pretty. And you know, I was looking, I've had this for a while, but I didn't know what it was. So I opened it up. And what this is seam binding. I don't know. I thought maybe you could like change out the seam binding or something. But it's magnetizes. I have no idea what you use it for. Okay. And then I bought this. one. And then a fairy. That was Goodwill. And then mine that I went to. See, this is the stuff I like to get. And I cut off all these little roses then and use them. And as an added plus, I got this one. I'm not sure how well these are gonna come out, but we'll see. A rose topiary. I got this little thing, dream catcher, from St. Joseph's Indian School. Over there. I have to see who it is they're taking away. Oh, okay, don't be nosy. Usually I'm right out there. This little book, Life is a Journal, just undoes. I thought that was nice. This came in here. Too bad they didn't have more because it's not for me. It would be if I was still married to my ex-husband. But this has the initial on the bottom. Isn't that pretty? K. Find someone with a K. Well, my daughter's Kilkenny, but I don't really see them. And then here's a couple that they were half off. I like to get these things because I use them for, you know, to hang. I got these blue glass beads. I got these gold ones. And I got these bigger ones because I made a, I don't know if I brought it in here or not. I made an angel and I needed some bigger beads. And this one. Then I got this because I figured I could, you know, break them apart. These little pink ones. These little green ones. Look at all. This necklace. These on there. You can use a chain and everything. See, they get a lot of stuff from Disney, and this time they, you know, because it's a Christian place, so. Jenna DeRossi, I guess that's a name we should all know, but I really got it because there's a really big thing on there. I got 2 of these for, you know, to be able to cut up. Got one of these. I got one of these a long time ago. There's a chain, but there were, okay, just some earrings I got, and I get them for dangles. There's the other one like that. And these, well, let me see. I got this and this because there's little doodads on there too. And then on that one chain, let me see what this is. There's something on here, I think. But on that one chain, I got it for these, but they fell off. These just would come together like for a dangle. They had a lot of stuff, but you know, if it's not half price day or senior citizen day or something like that, we don't. But I did get half off. And this stamp was in there with that K. Let's see. Oh. And I got these for some of my fellow crafters that like the seam binding, bias tape, seam binding. There's some thin, there's some thin, there's some thicker, blue, purple, and I use it too, white, pink, purple, white, there's green in here. There's this one. And then there's two of these Velcro things. And then this little thing of doodads. This little, I know that you pin on things. I got this yellowish. Got the strawberry. That's purplish. I'd like to get these things. Then I don't have to put so many things on the dangles. Got this one. These were all $1, but I figure I got 50% off, so I said, even the bead, just like the one bead? I said, yep. Yeah, here's some purple. This is the same binding, or whatever. I know a couple people who said they needed some, so I picked it up. And that's that. Got one more little thing in there, but I can't show it because I can only go to certain people who live in certain places. And I can't find my stick pin I made. It was an angel. I did copy it from someone. I've made them, but this was different. I made them from somebody else who had given me one. And I got this one too. It's an elephant. Oh, and I got this bracelet. That had these big beads on them. because that's what I put on this. But it was just like a bracelet with all these big old chunky things on them. I hope I had everything up high enough so you could see it. I'll have to tell you if I win or not, but I was watching some of the videos, these people that buy scratch-offs, you know, and they say how you should buy them and what you should do, and you're always going to win something or other. So, and you know, I've had them 3 days and have not scratched them off. I don't know. What's wrong with me? I think that's it. I did do stuff all day because I want to get some of this stuff out. And I started to do this little box. I spray painted it gold. I'm trying to think of why I spray painted it gold. But I just love my shell. Wait till you see all those shells. So you'll be getting some. One of them or not. Anything else? I don't think so. Nice short little video for a change, huh? Well, not real short, but if I would have brought all those shells in, you would have, I mean, why? They're so nice now, I don't want to dump them out on by my driveway. But it's only a little area, so anyway, what else am I going to do with them all? Right? Okay, I'm going to go. It's getting late. I think it's, well, if that clock kept time, it would be one thing. I think it's 9:15. And I haven't even eaten. And I don't even know what I'm going to eat. There's this thing I threw in the freezer. My son had brought me this hot burrito. And it's like, oh my God, I'll die. I stuck it in the freezer, but I'll have to take a pill and then take it. And then he bought me a TV. He comes, you know, young people, they want, I mean, I could really care if I'm watching black and white still. But it is nice. I was looking at his, and I never knew if I had a smart TV or a dumb TV, you know. Everybody says you have a smart TV. Well, I've had them so long that they can't be smart TVs. Whatever. So they're just dumb ones, I guess. So he bought me a 50-inch smart TV so I can put it in my bedroom. Of course, it's in the box sitting there, so I have to figure out how to get it up there and get it up on the wall and all that stuff. But that was really nice of him to think of that. And he's probably calling, trying to check in. And, you know, I couldn't figure out, you know, when I have to piece things together, and because I do this on my phone, and they took away the one app. Oh, what a mess. I just don't, I need to take an editing class or something. I mean, I watch the videos and they tell you how simple it is. Even this little kid was showing one, but it's like, I do what they do, but it just doesn't come out, it doesn't work. So I was watching a video, and it was live, I guess, and people were asking this girl questions. She does DIYs, and she said somebody asked her, what do you do so you don't get phone calls or anything while you're videoing and stuff? And I can't remember what the first person said, but then the second person said, put it on airplane mode. I remember that one. I could go back and always watch it again to see what the other one was, but it said airplane mode, and that kind of shuts everything off. Because that's what happens to me. Or last time, really, it was my fault, because when I was, you didn't see that part because I didn't put it in, but I was moving this to show you something, and I hit it accidentally, so it stopped recording. So then I had to figure out how to put it together, and I never did, so it came out the way it did. So anyway, I will let you go. I love y'all, and my sister's coming from California on Wednesday for a few days. Tuesday I have a doctor's appointment, and look at all this paint and stuff. And supposedly I'm gonna get my nails done by someone who did it for years and years and hasn't done it, and she's doing it again, so I'll go get it done so I can mess them all back up. But it does look nice when your nails look nicer, except when your hands are all yucky. So anyway, I will talk to y'all later, and have a good week, and try to stay happy and in the moment. Stay positive. If I can do it, well, I don't know if I'm doing it, but if I can try, so can you. All right, guys. Love you. Bye.